Bradford has a larger Pakistani community than any other city in England and Wales, over 100,000 strong. The migration is linked to Bradford's history with the textile industry.
In the mid-1800s, Bradford's main industry was wool. Two-thirds of the country's wool was processed here, and the city soon became known as the wool capital of the world. In the post-war boom of the 1950s, the main flow of immigration began. With manpower shortages in the textile and other industries, Britain turned to its old empire overseas. Adverts were placed in Pakistani newspapers, resulting in an influx of workers.
And with the high standard of living and potential for steady employment, many chose to make the move permanent and brought their families over. Today, 20% of the boroughs are of Pakistan descent. Len, you know what? I'm thrilled to have brought you to Bradford because you're about to taste the best Pakistani food of the north. Absolutely fantastic.
Pakistani food?
Does that appeal to you?
I don't know.
Have you had it before?
No. Is it the same as Indian?
Yeah, well, along the same lines. It's got a real identity, Pakistani food, and the restaurant I'm going to take you to, I think you're really going to be quite impressed by that.
Well, the proof of the pudding is in the eating.
You're absolutely
Let's
right.
go and give it a go.
You're absolutely right. Come on up.
Yep. Hey!
Whoa! Ho, 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 ho. The intriguingly named Sweet Centre was opened by two brothers who travelled from Pakistan to Bradford to work in the textile factory opposite in the 1950s. After a few years, they saved up enough money to open up a small business here, selling Pakistani snacks and sweets. Over the years, business grew into a fully blown restaurant, and 50 years on, it's now run by one of the founders' sons, Dr. Ali. Oh, smell that, Len. Oh, yes. Hello.
Hello, lovely to see you.
Ainsley, this is lovely, Len.
How are you, Len? Lovely to see you as well.
Yeah. I think we're going to sit and have a chat.
You two having a chat, and I'm going to do a bit of...
Get down there.
Yes,
Get cooking.
I'll follow me nose later. See you
We'll
later.
have a chat. Lovely.
It's still very much a family business. Waka.
Hi, Ian.
With Dr. Ali's son, Waka, in the kitchen. What have we got cooking here?
Oh, you won't believe it.
Yeah.
Lamb on bone.
Lamb on bone?
Lamb on bone, yeah.
Lamb on the bone? I can't wait to see this transformed into a curry for our Len.
I'd like to know what the difference is between Indian food and Pakistani food. Is there a difference?
With this place, you see, originally, India, the Kashmir where we are from, India and Pakistan were one.
Yeah, of course.
So our food really is a mixture of Indian and Pakistani food.
Yeah. And has the food sort of changed over the years? Has it become a bit anglicised, or has it stayed authentic?
We have remained authentic. That's why we are successful. In the early days, we only had a couple of curries, about 7 on the menu. Now we've got much more variety.
Yeah.
But really that variety is still authentic in terms of taste and in terms of the spices we put in.
Yeah, lovely.
Back in the kitchen, and Waka's preparing the base for the lamb curry.
We call it Balti Kadai lamb. It's one of our family favourites, actually.
Yeah. Where's it from?
It's from Kashmir.
And what separates Pakistani food from Indian food, then?
It's the spices. It's the way they ground, the areas that they come from. For example, we use Kashmiri chili powder. So the colours are slightly more distinct.
What goes in there? Do you want a bit of this?
Yeah, just
What's this? Turmeric?
Turmeric, that's right, yeah.
Teaspoon?
Teaspoon will be perfect.
OK, mate. This looks like curry powder.
Just a tablespoon of that. We'll pop that in there.
Oh, lovely. All right, then, curry powder. And this one is the...
Kashmiri chili powder. Very distinct.
Look at the colour of that. It's very different, isn't
Even
it?
the aroma, if you have a little whiff of that, it's something else. So that is the difference. So I'm just going to give this a little whiff on here.
Yeah.
It's like an oil painting.
It is like an oil painting.
Beautiful palette there.
This dish is made with layers of complex flavours. I'm getting excited, but also a bit nervous about Len's palate. Is he going to cope with it all right?
At that time, when you first came, was there a large Asian community here in Bradford, or were you one of the first to come?
Well, I mean, we were the earliest to come. Then my father came to work.
Right.
And then eventually they found a niche market.
Yeah.
And that niche market was selling Asian sweets, snacks, and then leading up to curries.
Right.
And now, as a family,
Yeah.
we've got something like 7 outlets in Britain. All brothers, sons are managing their own businesses.
In the kitchen again, the spices and onions have cooked down, so the dish is ready for our lovely tender meat.
That is lamb on the bone. We're using actually leg of lamb there.
OK, why on the bone?
On the bone it's more tender.
Yeah. And you ready for the meat to go in now?
Yep.
OK, beautiful. Back, that looks great.
Oh, getting interesting now. It's time to turn up the heat.
Pop some chilies in.
OK.
Yeah, just sprinkle something like that. Depends how much you really like, really.
Yeah.
I like a bit of a kick to it.
Len doesn't like a kick.
Oh.
He doesn't like a kick.
It'll be in for a surprise.
I'll tell you what.
Oh dear, sorry, Lenny boy.
What my mother always taught me was the chilies not only speeds up the metabolism, but keeps the doctor away.
Really? So in Pakistan they say a chili a day keeps the doctor away.
Keeps the doctor away.
And in Britain they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
I'm worried that too much chilli today will make our Len run away.
Dr. Ali, tell me a little bit about the culture of Bradford.
Bradford has got a very rich culture. Here we've got a very diverse community, and it is multicultural, multi-faith. That makes Bradford not only interesting, but a great place to live in.
So let's add the peppers.
All right, great. Do you want to put
Red tomatoes or green peppers?
Oh, shut your red. Get the red peppers and green peppers and red tomatoes in there. What you like. Oh, lovely. OK.
And I'll just pop a bit of tomatoes in there.
Lovely.
Now we're just going to let that cook down nice and slowly so the meat can become lovely and tender.
Beautiful.
I know you must be very proud of your heritage and Pakistan. Do you feel a bit like a Yorkshireman?
I'm a Bradford lad.
Yeah.
I've been brought up here, educated here, went to a university here. We are very proud because we've contributed towards the welfare of Bradford, and also in terms of making this great city curry capital of England now.
Yeah.
Wow.
That looks good.
Look at that.
Now that it's cooked down and the meat is falling off the bone, we're going to add the finishing touches. Just a little bit of yoghurt goes in, along with some chopped coriander.
So what do we serve this with then?
Chapatis are generally good.
Did you say chapatis are Pakistani or Indian?
It's debatable, Ainsley.
Bit of bread and meat should be right up our Len Street.
And now for this waka?
Yeah,
Just a little bit?
A little bit. Sprinkle on top. That's beautiful. This is our main head chef's special blend that he makes himself, yeah?
Wow, yeah.
So he's only taught the family.
Well, I think that looks absolutely stunning. Just wonder what Len will think of it.
Well, I think it'll get him dancing.
Cheers.
Ainsley,
Yeah.
you hurry with the curry.
Yeah.
You don't mind.
Hold on a minute, mate. You've waited 71 years for this. Just one more minute.
Ainsley, my stomach is ready and waiting to receive. Come on, let's do this.
Get stuck into it. Have a bit of that. You've got
Just
some
give it a
lovely
try
breads
and
here.
see.
Look.
I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to take a generous portion.
Oh, fantastic.
Whether I finish it or not is another thing entirely.
As soon as the food hits the table, I've got to say, it looks and smells amazing. So I'm diving straight in. No looking back and no worry with the curry.
We break the chapati and dip that in.
Yeah.
Dip it in.
Yeah, just sort of eat it with
I'm
the
not a
chapati.
big dippy.
Touch of bread like that. Put that in there.
No.
Yeah.
I'll make it like a little sandwich.
Yeah.
So you get that,
Drop a bit in there.
get a bit of that in there, like
Yeah.
that, like a little sandwich. Are you
That's it.
sure? Here goes. First mouthful of curry in 71 years. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. That's nice.
Not too spicy.
It's not too hot. So it's not...
Well, this is a medium dish, you see.
It's not really that hot.
This isn't fiery. It's
Fiery,
but it's delicious.
Wow, my boy's done good. He's not even flinched at the chilli. He has properly knocked me over.
What else have we got here? Because we've got some onion.
Yeah. We finished it off with peppers, tomatoes, a little bit of yoghurt stirred into it. This special chef's spice here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is one of our most popular dishes.
I'm going to eat some more of this because I do like it.
It's good.
Oh, fantastic.
I want you to look at me. And I don't want you to lie. Hold my gaze. No. Hold my gaze. Is this exactly how it would be in Pakistan? Or have you made it a little bit special for your English visitor?
The way it's served here is exactly like back home.
And
We've got to hurry up, mate.
I know that.
Because our food tour is about to continue.
Yeah,
Look
but
at him,
look, I've just struck something that I don't mind.
This
Funny
is your
stuff.
fault.
Yeah.
It's your fault too.
Yeah.
You cooked something too good for him. He didn't like curry a few weeks ago.
I'm taking this one as a huge victory, but I know when I'm onto a good thing, and I want to quit whilst I'm ahead.
No, truthfully, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really, really appreciate
It's
it.
been a pleasure.
Thank you for coming, and thank you, Len, and at least you've tried that curry and you loved it. Thank you.
Yeah, God bless, boys. Thank you very
See you
much.
later, guys.
Did you take away?
Bye for now.
Paul! You got some fun of there, didn't you, mate? Sometimes you can walk into places, Len, and you never know what to quite expect.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I've got to be honest, that was totally unexpected. The hospitality was great, the ambience of the place, fabulous, and I must say, I never had a dish like that before, and it was extremely tasty.
It's all those wonderful flavours coming together.
Yeah.
You know, and it just proves that a curry doesn't have to be wet and sloppy. It can be dry and fragrant and tasty.
That, as a dish, I thought was delicious.
I'm happy. Hey, hey!